Hey guys, from Saseni, Kofiti, Payment Kofiti. Oh, today is that day for Nini. Today is that. Guy, I've not even welcomed you. Guy, forgive my manners. Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lily Huha. If you're returning subscriber, thank you. Thank you for always coming back to watch my content. And if you're new subscriber, karibu. Welcome, karibu sana to my channel. I love you so much. I hope you're going to stay. Today's video is going to be a story time. I know it's been a how minutes. I haven't given you all the story. Guy, I've not given you people a story in a long time. That's how many miss. So this is going to be a story about primary school. Na relationship scandals zilikuwa zina happen rema. So na wacheni ni washow. Saskieni. Mko ready? Brace yourselves up. Pick up your popcorns, pick up your biscuits, pick up your crisps, pick up some tea. Sip this tea because this tea is about to get interesting. Sasa, nilikuwa primary school, of course. I was in a school that is located around home. Sasa, I had this crushie. Nilikuwa no crush. This crush was my family friend from Kitambo. But tulikuwa different schools to begin with. Alafu, tukiwa class 5, wakaswitch shule, wakakuja shule yetu. Nilikuwa like, crush amekuja shule yetu maniambia nini? I was so happy, you guys. So this crush of mine, akakuja shule yetu. Alafu, alikuwa na twin. So, if you're from my primary school, I know you definitely know who I'm talking about. So my crushie had a twin, and the twin and I were best friends, and then the crushie and I were crushes. No, not in quotes, we were actually crushes. So walikuja class 5. I remember ile siku alikuja kufanya interview. I remember I purposely pitied when walikuwa nafanya interview. I was like, hi. Anyway, so walikuja tukua class 5. Kulikuwa na 5A na 5B. Kulikuwa na 5C. Hakukuwa na 5C. So kulikuwa na 5A na 5B. So mimi nilikuwa 5A. Unfortunately, wakapelekwa 5B. So it was a bit sad, but it couldn't stop our love. Sasa wakapelekwa 5B. Kila mtu mimi I made sure to let everyone know that I know these newcomers. Oh, ni family friends wetu tumejona kutoka kitambo blah 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 blah. I was happy. Sasa ikafika place tukaanzanga like sasa tuko the same school. We were crushes outside school, tulikuwa crushes kwa family friends. So now that we're in the same school, ikaanza kuelevate. Tukaanza kuwa more than crushes. Tukaanza kuwa kama ka boyfriend, a girlfriend. So, and it was known to like everyone that Huha and his name starts with D, so we're going to name him D. No, D sounds so wrong. We're going to name him M because his second name starts with M. So Huha, everybody knew that Huha and M had something. And also everybody knew that Huha and what is the best friend? The best friend will call her W because her second name is W. So everybody knew that Huha and M were having a thing, and that Huha and W were best friends. It was like, people thought it was a strategy that nimekuwa best friend all day so that I can have access to the brother. But it wasn't like that, by the way. For y'all who think that was how it was, haikuwa hivyo. Ilikuwa, tulikuwa best friends kutoka even before wakuje shule yetu. So mliache kuniingililia ati Huha ulianza kwa we. Haya, sasa ikafika place our love started elevating. Ikaanza kugrow. Everybody knew about us. we were sending each other notes back and back to back. Tunapelekeana to notes, tunaandikiana to letters, blah 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 blah. And so it happened that tukiwa class 7, was it? Yeah, tukiwa class 7 tukiwa class 7, there was this no tulikuwa class 8. Yes, I remember tulikuwa class 8. So tukiwa class 8, there was this chile in class 7 whose name I'll call her J because her name starts with a J. So J was jealous of me and M. So she's jealous, and then she started like, oh, ataanza kutu snitch, blah 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 blah. Like that wasn't enough, eh? We class 8 had a thing of coupling or something. Like kulikuwa na huyu wanaonana, huyu na huyu wanaonana. Like ilikuwa huyu ni wa huyu ni, you know, hizo stories zote za Rema. So see, of course it was known that mimi na M tuko pamoja. Alafu pia class 8 it was full of hot boys your time. Tulikuwa tunaiva si wote. So this chile wanted these boys from our class. But these boys from our class had girls from our class. So there was no way she was going to, you know, get to them. So I think jealousy overcame her. Akakuwa so jealous to a point where, guess what she did?
Table guess? Take a wild guess. Take a wild guess. Take a wild guess.
She went to our head teacher and snitched. Like she literally sat her ass down. Akandika, akachukua pen and paper. Akandika people who are having relationships in class 7. I mean in class 8. And she took them to the head teacher. Now let me tell you something. Our head teacher, alikuwa, he was like a family friend to me because he actually is a family friend up to date. Because I knew him from church. He was my pastor in church. His family and our family were family friends then, and we're still family friends today. So tulikuwa so close. Me, I knew him from church and I knew him from home. And then akakuja kukuwa head teacher wetu. So imagine alienda kusnitch that Huha is having a relationship with M, blah 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 blah. So alikuwa ananiharibia reputation. I'm like, girl, you're better than this. You're like, oh. Akaniharibia reputation kwa huyo mwalimu. And so mimi I was like, okay, and the way he knows me as a good girl from church, the way he knows me as a good girl from home, sasa huko shule amekuja kuona a different picture. So it wasn't wrong though. Was it wrong really to fall in love? It wasn't wrong. So after this chile akapeleka hizo majina kwa head teacher, he called us. Alikuja class akatuita one by one. Huha M blah 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 to my office. Sisi tuko like here. Kwani form. So tukapeleka office yake. Kufika, he told us ati, I hear you people are having relationships, kazi ni kupendana huku blah 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 blah. And then he told us to go back to class and tuandikane like uandike who you seen, this other person to write who they are seeing, blah blah blah, alafu tumpeleke.
Guy, mwadhani, Jehova, guy.
Tulikuwa like, wow. So imagine he already had a list, eh? So he wanted list from our side, was he compare I don't know how true they are, and then he would give us the punishment we deserved, apparently. So of course we went back to class. Me, I was loyal even in primary school, so I had just that one crush that tulikuwa tuna date. I call it dating because there's really no other way to call that. So me nikaandika huyu mmoja, and this huyu mmoja si akaniandika because everyone knew, eh? So tell me why vile tuliambiwa turudishe hizo lists, mimi nilipata that nimeandikwa na like 5 other guys. Like 5 other guys walikaa chini wakaandika they are dating Huha. I was like, no. Me objection, your honor. Me don't know these people. Like walienda chini wakaandika mimi na wadate. So huko kwa date, I mean kwa head teacher, story ilikuwa Huha na date vijana 5. Well, honestly, I was just dating this one guy. Like, mbona mlidecide kunifanyia hivyo, you guys? I know you're watching this. Why did you decide to do that to me? Me, I was not seeing y'all way. Anyway, sasa tukaambiwa wenye tumeandikwa tutapigwa. Na tutapigwa viboko according to wale watu wamekuandika. So kama umeandikwa na watu 10 utapigwa viboko 10. Kama umeandikwa na watu 5 utapigwa viboko 5. So mimi nilipigwa viboko 5 mzuri hivi. Alafu this teacher head always alikuwa anavanga suti, alafu alikuwa na kiboko ka pipe. Alikuwa anaweka hapa kwa mfuko ndani ya suti. So nisikia tu huyu amechomoa. Tulipigwa. Alafu sasa tuko like we really are getting beaten for being in love. Like the Lord says you should love your neighbors. And here we are loving our neighbors and we've been beaten for that. We were like, no. Tumekataa history. No. It cannot go like that. So ikafika place tukaambiwa turudi class. Mimi first nilirudi class kani exam. Mimi nakuuliza maboy yo, mbona mmeniandika like see how to date, and then these guys had the audacity to tell me ati walikosa mtu mwingine wa kuandika. I was like, wow. Just wow. Yani mlidecide kuniharibia jina tu hivyo just because mmekosa mtu mwingine wa kuandika. But ni sawa tu anyway. So tulirudi class. Hiyo story after a while ikaisha. But still hizo relationships ziliendelea. After a while nakumbuka ilikuwa na certain weekday. Tukaitwa field class 8 pekee. So si tunadhani this is just the normal motivational talks, motivational speaking. Acha tuone we hear what we've been told. So we went, tulibeba hadi viti. Tukapo tumebebana na viti. All the way hadi field. Na vile field ilikuwa mbali. So tukaenda hadi field. Tukaketi, tukapanga viti. I made sure niliketi kando ya crush because why not? Yani even after tumetoka kuambiwa wewe sorote, mimi nilimake sure nimekaa kando ya crush. It was like Netflix and chill. You see the way sharing your book with your crush was, you know, that ka feeling you were getting. So me, I wanted that ka feeling. So me, I went next to my crush. Tukakuja. Mwalimu akakuja. I remember my deputy alikuwa anaitwa Charosmith. I'll never forget this woman. Guy, I'm pretty sure everybody who left that school alitoka huko akijua Charosmith mwalimu sahau. She was a deputy head teacher. So alikuja alongside other teachers. Akakuja. Alafu she was the deputy and the disciplinary whatever teacher or head or something like that. So they came. Akakuja hivyo ndani. Tukaambiwa tuanza kuimba you class 8, you know your KCPs around the corner, blah 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 blah, you should be focusing on your studies, blah 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 blah. I'm like, yeah, blah blah blah. Alafu aka break nutshell, akamngusha nutshell, akasema, however, we understand that some of you are having relationships. You were like, damn. So maybe imagine niko hapa kando ya crush wangu, alafu tushaanza kuambiwa you having relationships. And then it was even to a point where it was so serious, hadi to a point walimu walikuwa wanajua that me and this M were seeing each other. So tukaanza hadi kuitwa majina. Who, her and M, we can even see you seated together. Sijui who and who, blah 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 blah. So tukaitwa hapo mbele, sort of a hot seat or something. And then we were like, this is so embarrassing, but it's okay. Tukaenda hapo mbele, tukapigwa lecture. And then we said, it's okay, we're not going to fall in love again. It's okay, it's right, we're not going to fall in love again. We're going to, alafu sasa mimi sikuwa na get like, you know, we were performing, like, M and I were performers. And also when you tulikuwa tumekelewa tulikuwa performers. Like, we used to top our class most of the time. We used to kushindana kuwekana badges all the time. Alafu pia mnakuja kuteta that we're falling in love. Like, we're focusing on our studies. Not that this love is making us fail. Like, we're loving each other but still passing. Mna get? So mimi sikuwa naelewa like why it was such a big issue. So, siyo story ikaishia hapo. Tukasema ni sawa basi. Tukarudi class. The next day, tukaitwa search. You know these random abrupt searches. Tukasikia, all borders, mwende assembly ground, OSG, tukaenda. Kufika assembly ground, tukaambiwa, mwende nini, mfungue box zenu na mtoke. Nilikuwa like, bus. Sema kimeumana! Kimeumana! Tu bus. kisha mimi nimeshikwa. Haya, tukaenda hivyo, tukafunga box, tukarudi. So me, I remember telling my best friend like, yo, W, you know what is in that box? What is in that box was, nilikuanga naeka letters zile napata kutoka kwa crush kwa ka box fulani hapo ka perfume. So nimejazana hizo ma letters hapo, and I knew that zikipatikana itakuwa issue. So me tell W, yo, we have to plot a plan where tutaingia hiyo dom, tutoe hizo nini na turudi bila kushikwa. So me told her what I'm going to do is I'm going to say I suddenly started my menses and I urgently need a pad. Tukasema that's a good plan. That's a great idea. I'm with that.
That's a great idea. I'm with that.
Tukaenda. I remember this teacher alikuwa anaitwa Chamirimogo. Chamirimogo ni yeye tulipata hapa. So nikamwambia yo, cheki. I suddenly started my menses and I need to get to my box. Nitoe a pad. Chamirimogo refused. Chamirimogo said that she'll get it herself. And I'm like, no, you don't know where it is, blah, blah, blah. Let me just get it myself. Alikata, you guys. Like, she literally said she'll get it herself. So tulienda. I insisted. No, I remember I insisted that I should be the one to get it. So she let me get it, but she accompanied me. Like, she didn't let me go alone. I was like, okay. Nikama hapo mwenishinda lakini sawa. So I got the pad, I went to the loo to change because I hadn't even started my menses then. Sasa, si time ya nini ikafika. Sasa time ya kusearch, walikuwa wanaanza na dom ya boys, alafu dom ya girls. Wakasearch kwa boys, alafu saa kuja kwa madem. I remember there was this Rosemary, Chamirimogo, and our matron. So mimi nilikuwa like, guy, wallahi kimeumana. Sema kimeumana.
Sema kimeumana.
Sasa mimi nilikuwa tuna hope ilikuwa ni matron wetu ataenda kusearch box yangu, because ingekuwa cha Rosemary angekuja kusema home, because she was friends with my mom. Angekuja aseme home na ange make such a big deal, yani inge create a very bad picture. So akaenda matron ndo, sasa luckily matron ndo alienda kusearch box yangu, na mimi sana nilikuwa like, wallahi asione. So me, I was fingers crossed saying, wallahi tu muone tu nguo zangu na vitabu, mwassume hamjona hiyo carton, mwassume hamjona hizo letters. So my heart was beating like the tom-tom drums of West Africa. My heart was beating like that. Sasa so wakamaliza search, alafu wakatoka. Wakitoka walitoka na list ya majina, wakasema step aside, step aside, step aside. So mimi niko hapa na mimi naambia WHO mimi ni hivyo nishashikwa. But sasa tell me why jina yangu haikutajwa. Like alisema step aside kadhaa na mimi jina yangu haikutajwa. So mimi nilikuwa like, kwani hawajaziona ama was the rada ama wenye wanaitwa kwani hawa wamefanya nini? So ikafika place tukaambiwa sisi wenye hatujaitwa turudi class. Mimi niko like, basi nimeponea hadi class. Sasa fear yangu ingine ilikuwa boy crushi, pia alikuwa na letters, pia alikuwa na eka zake. So mimi nilikuwa like, guys, si iko boy pia ameficha zake ama pia hajashikwa. So mimi tukaenda class, tunapatana class. So niko like, pia huko hujashikwa pia, wazi basi. So that continued for a while. Usiku ikafika tukiwa night preps. Tukakujiwa na matron. So matron literally came to class, akuja akambia na Huha kujeni. So the whole class is like as if to like, what we do see sorote ilisha. So I mean matron akatuita akatupeleka kwa nyumba yake. Nyumba yake ilikuwa located kwa dorms za madem, like mahali hapo karibu. So she tukaza akatupeleka hapo nje ya dorm. Aya. Kufika akaingia kwa nyumba yake, alafu akatoka na box zetu za hizo letters. Aliingia akatoka na box zetu. Mimi niko like,
guy mwadhani Jehova, guy.
So my fear again was isikuwe like amefungua hizo box na akafungua hizo letters na akasoma because angekuwa ameharibu very bad. So mimi I honestly do not know kama aliwaifungua hizo letters or she didn't. Mimi sijui, but I remember she gave us a lecture. Alituambia unajua mko shule, mnafaa kuwa mnasoma. Akatuambia that she knew that she would find something in our boxes and that aliziona, but she did not give them out to deputy president. She did not give them out to our deputy head teacher because hakuwa anataka kutuweka in trouble. I was like, you're so nice, that's so nice of you. Haya, ikafika place akatuambia ati juu hakuwa anataka kutuweka kwa shida, sijui tumlipe sijui nini. I don't remember exactly what she was telling us, but I remember her telling us that hakuwa anataka kutuweka kwa shida. So alichukua hizo boxes akazificha for her to call us baadaye atuongeleshe instead, badala ya kutoka kwa shida na deputy head teacher. I was like, oh, you're literally the sweetest. Oh, look at you. Haya, akatuongelesha, akatupea advice, akatupea lecture, alafu akaingia kwa store ya nini ya boflo. We used to eat boflo, hizi unsliced bread now ikiwa nusu. Akaingia huko ndani akatutolea boflo. And he was like, each of you have this, muende class na nisiwahi sikia hii story tena. We were like, even though tumeponea like uko serious, like hii story imeisha hivyo. We're like, yes, muende class nisiwahi sikia. We're like, oh, thank you very much, you're so kind, you're so kind. So tukarudi class, hiyo story tukakanyagia. What we didn't do though, sisa tumeona history ya kuandikiana letters na tunaziweka itatuweka in trouble, we did not stop until writing letters. Yes, kidogo nimalize kushoot. What we did not do is stop communicating through letters. Like tuliendelea communicate through letters but sasa hatukuwa tunaziweka kwa box, tulikuwa tunamaliza, tunachiu, tunatupa. Like you remember that ilikuanga ati when you're done reading you chew it and then you throw away. So si tulikuwa hivyo. So tulisema we're going to keep writing letters but now what we're going to do is chew them after writing so that zisipatikane tena tuingie kwa shida. And that happened for a while. I remember definitely tulikuwa tunakaa klasi, nilikuwa 8B, alikuwa 8A. Hiyo classes zilikuwa zimepata. It was like a big hall partitioned by a board. So in 8B, hii ni 8A, hapa hivi katikati kuna board. Mimi nilikuwa naketi hapa and on the other side of the board was M. So tulikuwa tumedunga kashimo hapa, like it was like a circular hole where we used to pass through letters. Unamwambia china unapass, like it was so fun. It was literally the most exciting thing of having to sit up at your place and having to be in those relationship scandals in primary school. So ilienda hivyo, tukaendelanga kuongea, we were never in relationship problems again. We still continued seeing each other, but after primary school we kind of went our separate ways. We are still family friends up to date. We still talk with the best friend, the sister, but we no longer have the chemistry that we had. But it's life. But it was really, really, really nice though. It was very nice when it lasted. So yes, that was my story. My relationship scandals in period. That was the most. Kulikuwa na zingine, but hiyo ndio ilikuwa, hiyo yote ya class 7 na 8 hiyo ndio ilikuwa the most. Hey, there was another one. Hey, niwaambie hii in next time. It's so cringe having to remember these things. This story time, this one that I've just remembered saying as kingine. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, make sure you tell me your relationship scandals in the comment section. I know you guys are in relationship scandals also. It can be just me. Relationships. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I know you're in relationships, so comment down there. Niambie mko kwa relationships gani, how you got yourself out if you did, and what happened afterwards, blah 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 blah. Yeah, so see you all in my next video. I love you so much. Make sure to like, comment, share, and most importantly, subscribe. Subscribe. Mwah. I love y'all. Bye.